welcome back to the vlog, everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everyone's been great, and I wanted to make a little vlog on updating you guys with what's been going on with the R8, what's been going on with life, what's been going on in general. So stay put. I'm gonna explain to you guys what the process of the R8 currently is and what my thought process is. So I've owned this car since 2010. My pride and joy, 2010 Gated manual V10 R8. Some could say I've done everything possible on this platform, from start to end, from beginning to end to this now. If it's the end, I don't know yet, but from beginning to now, I have modified the car. I have taken the car on rallies. I have done drives. I've done charity events. I've done track days. I've tried to be unique. Did several combinations of modifications, try different things, and I think it's finally time to put the car back to stock. And I don't know how you guys feel about this, so I'm gonna get your input before I go and make this car back into stock. And I will tell you guys what I have to do to put the car back to stock. It's not that much, but I did pull out some stuff today. I'll add some clips for that. First of all, the car came with OEM peelers, which I hated. I know a lot of people in the Audi community love those. I hate them. So I got 20-inch Rohana rims with Michelin Pilot 4S tires. And what I ended up doing was getting 325s in the back, 245s in the front. For me, that's my favorite combination on the R8 in terms of wheel depth and I guess you could say tire size. And you have to stay in a certain ratio. Second thing, I did an RS grille in the front right here, and I did a mode carbon lip. The carbon lip has to stay because I don't have the OEM one. It got destroyed on the highway, so that one has to stay. I can't even take that off. The RS grille, I have the OEM grille, and the OEM grille, again, maybe might not be everyone's taste, but it's right here, and I pulled it out alongside the rear OEM spoiler and the rear, the spoiler motor and the rear OEM spoiler, which currently I have the carbon wing on the back. And in order for me to put this back on, I have to take the carbon wing off, put the OEM spoiler back on, and get the motor coated back in so the button can be usable and the wing can go up and down. So what happened was I pulled the wing out. It's been in storage for the last 9 years, okay? So 2016 I bought the car. Last 9 years I already had the stock wing back on, and it had PPF on it. So here's a couple of clips of me trying to remove the damn PPF. Took me an hour and a half, 9-year-old PPF. You can already imagine how hard it was. Next thing I really love in this car, which I did myself, was install a ASK carbon steering wheel. It was carbon on OEM airbag, and the weave matches the exact weave that the car came with a red stripe in the middle. Now, this modification made the world's biggest difference of driving the car because it's something you touch every day. So I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed the steering wheel, and I think I'm not even going to touch the steering wheel unless I know the car is 100% sold. I haven't listed it for sale. Don't panic. Okay, so what's required to take this wing off and what I have to do. So in order to take this wing off, it's 4 bolts and 4 bolts on the rear, okay? And the wing pops off. It's a base plate and the wing. To put this wing back on, I have to put the motor back in. I have to clip the motor, you could say the wiring, and then there's 4 bolts total that bolt onto the motor component, which would be right here, and that's how you get the OEM wing back on. But before I go put these OEM parts back on, I want to kind of tell you guys my game plan. and I want to kind of see what everybody's thinking, what everybody's kind of vibing with, and see maybe if I'm making the right choice, not the right choice. I don't know. Okay, this car is a 2010. It's already 14 years old. As I said, I've done everything with the platform. It's an Ibis white on red with full carbon package from factory, fully loaded to the point where the only thing this car was not optioned with was carbon ceramics. Everything else on this car was fully ticked off when it first came out. It has the engine bay carbon OEM, or the carbon side blades, the carbon interior, everything. You could honestly, nothing was unchecked besides the carbon ceramics, and I don't know why the owner didn't choose the carbon ceramics, but I think it's probably to do with the cost savings, right? Because ceramics around the car cost a lot to change. So what I'm thinking, and maybe you might be against this or not, but that's the whole point of the video. I want to get your feels and your thoughts, okay? I am kind of to the point where I can get out of this car. I have some money left over. I can take that money, put it as a down, and get myself into another supercar, sports car, I don't know what you call it. So, a couple of choices, and I'll tell you from preference, so it gives you a better idea, because you've lasted this long into the video. Okay, 911 991.1 GT3 RS, Huracan, maybe a -2 or a -4 depending on the year. Not a Performante, out of the range. Third, some sort of American muscle car, like the new C8 Z06, or maybe a older ZR1. I'm not sure. So out of those cars categories, those three are kind of what I'm leaning against. So it's 911 991.1 GT3 RS, a Huracan platform with a V10, or a C8 Z06. The fourth one, I doubt it, I'm not sure, but I think I won't be replacing this with that, but maybe like a Superleggera, Gallardo, or something like that. So these are 3 or 4 of my options. I kind of want to get feedback on what you guys think, what you guys think I should do. Should I keep the R8? Should I unmodify the R8? Should I take all this stuff and put it back on, turn it into an exact OEM car? I'm super confused, because as I said, I love the way the car looks, but at the end of the day, the highest value for these cars are when they're fully back to stock. So if you want to see the process of me getting this car back to stock, let me know. Well, I guess we can do that, and in the next video I'll start tearing the car apart and see if we can put the wing back on and get the grille back on, find some OEM wheels and whatnot. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. It wasn't a long video. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what's going on, what the car is currently, you know, doing in my garage, sitting in the winter, which you never used to. Now it does. But yeah, so that's my game plan, my thought process. I want to kind of talk with you guys, see what you guys are thinking, and tell me if it's a good choice or not. And we'll go from there. All right, peace. Have a good night. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment, and stay tuned, because the R8 adventure is just beginning. Either I turn the car back to the OEM stock, keep it like this and do some more adventures, or change the platform all out, you know? So, peace.